In this video, we are going to be unboxing this brand new truck from Laegendary RC and giving it a thorough review, modifying, maybe even trying to see if we can run it on 3S, see how this truck does. Welcome, my name is Troy, this is Roadside RC. If you're new to the channel, you'll find everything here from the crawling, bashing, racing, drifting, all those kind of things, plus product review videos, how-tos, and today, unboxing of this Laegendary, they call it 10th scale 4-wheel drive brushed monster truck. Look at that. That is a pretty cool looking truck. Nice tires, good size. We've got double suspension in the rear, single in the front. Body's nice and colorful. Big bumpers down here to supply it on the front and the rear. Underneath the body, we are looking at one plastic tub for sure. Look, it's like a whole thing here. And what I'm immediately noticing is a couple things that look very similar. Provide a video up here to where we have actually unboxed and reviewed and had a blast with a Hossam vehicle. I believe it was a 2995 potentially. And man, a lot of this looks very similar. The shocks look very similar. It had a dual rear shock setup also. When I flip it over and I look at these supports in under here, tires even, this is looking very, very similar, but you can tell that the core chassis here has been redesigned because this is completely different than what we have seen before. You can't see the servo. You can't see, this is the top of the speed control here with a caution hot surface do not touch. And I am assuming in here is where the battery actually goes. So this is, everything is very hidden here. I really wanted to get the screwdriver and take some of this off and see what it looks like in underneath it. All right, I have got the truck open now and look at what we have got in here. I'm actually pretty excited about this. Check out this full metal diffs, full gears everywhere, metal gears, bearings, not bushings in all the spots. Look at these drive shafts. These drive shafts are thick. Those are some big old drive shafts. I mean, that's some serious metal right there. I'm very excited about that. Metal front to rear drive shaft. And the servo is kind of small, and the servo is a 5-wire servo. So if it does go bad on you, which it probably will at some point, when it does go bad on you, you are going to have to find one specifically for it. But in here is very interesting. Look at what we have poking out of this back cover. That is dual brushed motors. Dual. There's 2 brushed motors in this thing. Check that out. Full, again, still back here on the back, full metal gears, big drive shafts. Dude, this thing, one, it looks like a mess because I took it apart, but look at this thing. This thing is going to be a rock. Like, the drive line in this thing is solid. I am very excited to get it out and test it. Let me get it all back together. Let me get these batteries charged up. Let's try it out. While we're here with the truck torn apart, just checking, these are in fact oil-filled shocks. Came fully filled with oil. So I'm actually really excited about that. A lot of the times the shocks that are on these lower end vehicles are either just dry, non-oil filled period, or even if they are oil filled, they come kind of empty. This has the diaphragm, has all the right parts. They're not top of the line shocks, of course, but they are legit oil filled shocks right out of the box. All right, and then we've pulled the wheel off just to show this. Look, this is a budget model RC, and it comes with aluminum hexes. It comes with metal hexes. How many other top name Traxxas and other RCs do you buy? And you have to then immediately go out and buy metal hexes. It's ridiculous. Metal hexes, aluminum shock caps, straight out of the box for a very budget price. With the truck all back together, I now want to show you some of the accessories that it comes with, because this is actually rather nice. When I first looked at it, the instruction manual itself comes with this, which means you have all the listing for all the spare parts that you're going to need. That is awesome. So if you do break something, you have the part numbers for it all right here, along with ways that you can get in touch with the company. Comes with a lipo bag for your safety. Comes with the 2 lipo batteries that do come with the truck, and they are both 1600 milliamp 2S lipos. These are really nice. These aren't some little cheap junk. These are good quality batteries, it appears. Fit nicely right here in the center. Very excited to get those. 2 chargers so that you can charge both batteries at the same time. Only 1 little power adapter though, which is odd. It does have this 2-in-1 adapter so that you can actually run both batteries in the truck at the same time to double your runtime. Doesn't double your voltage, doesn't make it faster, doubles your runtime. Has an LED kit with it here that we need to look at putting in. It has a port right here off the ESC, and then it looks like 2 red tail lights, 2 white headlights, so we can run that. And then this is the other thing that I really like. So this tells you that Laegendary actually cares and understands what people are doing with their RCs. 2 bottom shock cups, because those commonly lost. Wheel nuts, because those are lost. But look, metal hexes, right? Plus a wheel nut tool. So plus body clips. All the things that you will typically need. Kudos to Laegendary for being smart there. All right, check that out. Headlights are in. Just simply ran the wires up and across. Notice when you plug it in, red is to the to this side of the vehicle, black is to that side. Otherwise, it won't go on. So the controller is kind of a, I'm going to call it a standard unit for this kind of a model, something we've seen before. Has a steering trim, has a steering dual rate, so you can turn down how much the steering actually turns. You can reverse the steering if you need to for some reason. Also has high-low speed mode. So this has caught us out before, but if you are going to hand this over to someone more inexperienced, maybe younger, you can switch it down into the low speed mode in order to cut the speed and make it a little bit easier to drive. We're going to be running it in the high speed mode. So let's get the body on and let's go give this thing a run. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice and shiny. Kind of fun looking body. Oops. All right, so first run, first battery burned through. It was pretty fun. The truck could probably use a little extra speed though. So we are gonna try to plug in a 3S battery and see what happens. Let's see, this might let the smoke out because I don't know if it's actually 3S rated, so let's give it a shot and see. Okay, here we go. Does it work? Oh. All right, 3S. Now the problem is I have no idea how we're gonna get this in here, so we might just tape it and to keep it in there for right now. Now that's a little better.
Wow.
All right, so 3S, now taking it to the jump. Let's see how much better it does with this. Oh my God. Oh, perfect. Oh, wow. Oh, you almost had it. Oh, perfect. That was backflip. The legend from Laegendary. Man, that has actually been a little bit of a blast. We've burned through 2 batteries already, one of their standard 2S's, and then we just taped a 3S in there, and it took it. I'll be honest, 3S is where this thing is at. It really, really woke up with a 3S and was a bunch of fun. Kids and I really had a blast. It does, I think, overheat some with the 3S. Part of that's just because of all this shrouding. There's 2 big old motors in there, plus this ESC. There's no way for it to get air in it. I mean, even right here, this is actually the heat sink for the ESC, and because they're worried about people burning themselves, they put a plastic cover on it, so it's even restricted. So on 2S it was completely fine. On 3S we did have some issues where this thing is getting hot. Very, very fun truck. For the price, it is really, really hard to beat it. I'll leave a link down below to the listing so that you can actually see it. Really, really fun truck. I would super consider it for anyone wanting to get into the hobby, wanting to try it. Man, I think a skate park video with this truck would be a blast. So hey, I want to know what you think. I mean, we just had a blast with this truck. What do you think? Go check out the Amazon link that I have below for you so you can see what it looks like. Man, would you run it? What do you want me to do with it next? Because it's sitting here, it's on the workbench. You know, do we take it to the skate park? We need to do a waterproof test with it, I think. I think we need to get a super rainy day parking lot splashing in the puddles. I think we got to have some fun with it. The other thing that we haven't done in a while is balloon wars, where we get a bunch of our small cars, we get them in the garage, we attach balloons and a spike to them, and we go out and try to pop each other's balloons. It's a blast. This truck would be perfect for it. So be on the lookout. Let me know what you think we should be doing with it next, and we'll have some more fun with it. So in the meantime, while I'm figuring this out, please come over here, check out some of the other videos that we've already made, and we will see you in the next one. So thank you for all your support. It really means a lot to us. Goodbye.